We've got an early look at an upcoming new agent Deadlock and all her abilities, so let's break it down and dive right in. Introducing Deadlock, the enigmatic 5th Sentinel to join the ranks of VALORANT. Her arrival brings a revolutionary kit that defies convention and pushes the boundaries of tactical gameplay. With every word spoken by Riot's developers, a glimpse into Deadlock's distinctive playstyle emerges, revealing a mesmerizing vision. In my mind, Deadlock embodies the symbolism of a scorpion, explains the creator. While spiders patiently weave their webs, relying on their traps to ensnare prey, scorpions must bide their time, concealing themselves until the opportune moment to strike, risking everything. But what does this scorpion approach entail without the safety net of traditional Sentinel utility? Prepare to be captivated. Deadlock's arsenal contains minimal initial utility. Instead, her every move demands precise timing and swift exploitation of opportunities. Let's dive into Deadlock's captivating signature ability, Barrier Mesh. As its name suggests, this ability serves a specific purpose. Deadlock deploys a swift disc-like device akin to a stim beacon, summoning a formidable 4-wall barrier that obstructs enemy movement and neutralizes their utility. Though it remains uncertain whether you or your allies can traverse this force field, it undeniably halts players and even manages to impede Sky's dog. Each wall, including the central structure, can be riddled with bullets to dismantle the barrier's defense. The wall's edges endure approximately 15 rounds of ammunition, while the center requires precisely 31 shots for a phantom. Considering the recent ammo nerf, tearing down this defensive fortress could prove to be a bit costly. While the duration of the barrier remains unconfirmed, it unquestionably persists for a long time, no less than 15 seconds unless decimated. Though Barrier Mesh may not amplify your fragging potential like the cunning traps of Cypher or the fiery molly of Killjoy, its astonishing capacity to stall is not to be dismissed. Whether on the offensive or the defensive front, this utility grants you the power to deny enemy advances into your team's territory and thwart their strategic attempts to breach bomb sites, rendering even the most prized ultimates futile. Let's delve into Deadlock's unique utility, the Q ability known as Sonic Sensor. This intriguing tool deviates from the norm, as it relies solely on the sound rather than line of sight to detect enemies. Interestingly, adversaries can pass right by this device without triggering it, unless they produce some form of audible disturbance such as gunfire, footsteps, or ability usage. We are still uncertain whether the trap can be destroyed or if it becomes visible to the enemy team upon discovery. Once triggered, however, it emits a stunning effect over a wide area, incapacitating enemies for a significant duration of 3 seconds. This ability lends itself well to strategic placements in areas where opponents are forced to generate noise, such as when leaping out of a window on Bind or dropping onto Fracture A site. It can also prove useful in locations where enemies might attempt to destroy your team's utility or from commonly spammed angles. However, unlike traditional Sentinel abilities, the Sonic Sensor may inadvertently harm your team if enemies quietly exit its range before it has a chance to capture them. Therefore, you can't really rely solely on the Sonic Sensor to detect enemy advances onto a site, as its effectiveness hinges on the presence of audible cues. GravNet introduces a unique twist to the realm of throwable grenades. Similar to Fade C's ability, this AoE utility slows down enemies and restricts their movement. Once ensnared in the net, adversaries are forced to remain crouched for the duration of the ability. If necessary, you can disarm the net by simply pressing the F key, similar to how you remove a Cypher dart from his camera. However, what truly sets this grenade apart is its impressive swiftness in activation and its ability to latch onto targets, regardless of line of sight. It can effortlessly ensnare foes even when thrown into smokes or around corners. In synergy with Deadlock's other abilities, GravNet may not guarantee easy eliminations like conventional Sentinels, but it significantly amplifies the potency of other abilities, such as Raze's Nade or Astra's Gravity Well. Think of this ability as a means to enhance the overall lethality of other abilities. Mastering its full potential in your competitive matches will necessitate effective communication and coordination with your team. Introducing Deadlock's formidable ultimate ability, Annihilation, which stands out as one of the most extraordinary additions to Valorant's arsenal. Through this ultimate, Deadlock wields the Nanowire Accelerator, triggering a pulse of nanowires that ensnare the first enemy they come into contact with. These unfortunate victims become entangled within a web of nanowires, compelled along a predetermined path towards an inevitable demise, unless they are freed. We should note that the cocoon formed by the nanowires can be destroyed. This ultimate ensures a high probability of securing a kill for your team against an unsuspecting adversary. However, the enemy allies possess the ability to liberate them from the clutches of your ultimate by swiftly eliminating the nanowire restraints. The true efficacy of this ultimate lies in Deadlock's ability to deploy it frequently. If Annihilation is a 6-point ultimate, which means it's accessible multiple times within a half, it can provide a substantial advantage to your team, stalling bomb plants or defuses. And it can guarantee victory in most one-on-one engagements too. Final thoughts on Deadlock. Deadlock the Sentinel Disruptor injects a refreshing twist into the Sentinel game, and unlike any other agent we've seen before, while she may not excel in gathering information like the astute Killjoy or the observant Cypher, she compensates generously by unleashing a barrage of stall tactics that benefit her entire team, regardless of their chosen side. Picture this, a strategic stronghold fortified by both Killjoy and Deadlock. or the ingenious pairing of Cypher whose tripwires remain shielded by her utility, rendering him a force to be reckoned with instead of a mere afterthought. And let's not forget the remarkable synergy she can achieve alongside agents such as Astra or Raze. With her ability to impede, halt, and obstruct foes in their tracks, her team can unleash a devastating combination of hard-hitting utilities alongside hers. Undoubtedly, Deadlock proves to be an exceptionally challenging agent to wield, and an even greater feat to master. Her entire repertoire of utilities hinges upon the player's ability to execute flawless timing when deploying them while on the move. It's a high-stakes game that demands finesse and precision. Stay tuned for a comprehensive agent guide that delves deeper into Deadlock's gameplay as she leaps into the ranked battleground. We invite you to share any lingering questions or uncertainties you may have by leaving a comment below. Our team is here to provide you with any answers you seek. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to your continued support in our future content. Until next time, take care and see you soon.